If you haven't been living under a rock recently, you would have seen that Alex Hormozi just did a book launch and made over $100 million from it, which is insane from just one 7-hour live stream. It is insane if you truly think about that. And a lot of people have been talking about the upsells, they've been talking about the webinar itself, the YouTube live stream, but that isn't the reason why it works so well. And I want to go through in this video the number one reason why Alex Hormozi's book launch worked so well. So if you're ever thinking about doing a webinar or a launch or whatever funnel you're running yourself, it will work 10 times better. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. If you want my social proof, everything like that, first link in the description, scroll down, you see it all. But yeah, now Alex Hormozi started his content creation journey 7 years ago. And ever since then, he's been giving away everything for free. And what did this do? It built up something called trust, okay? Yes, it got more attention onto his offer, but it also built up the most trust possible because he was giving away everything. Because his main goal in his main business is to get people to, I think it's around $1 million a year, and then he invests into them. Don't quote me on that number. I'm pretty sure it's that. If not, it's higher, but he invests into businesses, so he wants to get people there for free so he can invest into their business and make money through that. That's his main through acquisitions.com. But yeah, it's to get more attention onto his offer, but over a 7-year period it built up a lot of trust. And let's just think logically here, let's just have a little think, use our brains for a minute. Would he have made $100 million from that one launch if he wasn't posting content and just randomly ran ads to his launch, which he did as well, by the way, but they were retargeting as well? No way, he wouldn't have made that amount of money if he wasn't posting content, if he doesn't have 2 million YouTube subscribers, if he doesn't have, I don't know how many Instagram followers he's got, but he's got a lot of Instagram followers. He wouldn't have made that amount of money because no one would have known him, no one would have trusted him. The only reason they trust him is because he's been posting content for years. Okay, that's the only reason, and giving away everything for free. So the content he posted for years got more attention onto him, positioned him as the authority, but most importantly, built up the most amount of trust. So no one would question him when he decides to sell something for 5k and then upsell you to, I think it was around a 16k thing. Which is insane if you really think about it. From a book launch, he made $100 million, and that's all through content. So this is why every business owner should be posting content, because it compounds over time. Okay, 7 years, Alex Hormozi, well, he posted one video 7 years ago, but then 3 years later, he started posting consistently. So for 4 years, he's just been posting content, giving away everything for free. But there's actually 2 main types of content that Alex Hormozi posted, and I want to run you through them both. First is belief shifting content, and this kind of content is shifting beliefs. For Hormozi, he shifts beliefs from I can't do that to I will do that easily. He basically simplifies business, the process of business, so it's easy for everyone, so everyone wants to get into business, make money, and then he can invest into them. So belief shifting content is what he made. And quickly, if you want us to add fuel to the fire of your funnel and create content for you that gets you pre-sold leads daily, we will do everything for you, including ideation, scripting, editing and posting. Book in a free call with the first link in the description. Yeah, we can talk in more detail, but anyway, back to the video. Next type of content that he actually creates is free game content, and this content is giving away everything for free but leaving out stuff like KPIs, trackers, resources. Hormozi actually says he gives away everything for free. He doesn't. Does he give away his team's SOPs? Does he give away his service delivery? No. And there's a reason for that. It's because he wants to give away as much free game as possible but leave stuff out, so they think, oh damn, I actually need Hormozi to figure all that other stuff out. Okay, so those are the 2 main types of content he posts. Yes, of course he posts viral content, but his main goal is to go to people who actually want to start a business and get to 1 million, and also invest in people who already have a business. But from this launch he did something different. He did use the upsells, the webinar and everything like that. But the main thing that allowed that to happen was the amount of people watching. And the amount of people watching is because he's been posting content for years, even though he did run ads Most of them were retargeting ads, retargeting people who've already watched him beforehand. And if they've never watched him beforehand, they would never have trusted him, and they would have never seen that ad, which means they never would have turned up to the launch, which means he would not have made $100 million, okay? So what you need to understand, and what you should take away from this, is any funnel you're running, anything you're doing, if you add content to the mix of it, it's going to 10x that, okay? So what Alex Hormozi making 100 million from one launch should show you is how important to post content actually is, and how important it is to build your personal brand. So if you take anything from it, from Alex Hormozi making that amount of money from one launch, its content is super important, okay? And it's only getting more important. So yeah, those are the things I wanted to go through in today's video. I hope you got some value from this. I hope you understand why the launch worked so well. It wasn't the webinar, it wasn't the upsells, it was the content that's built trust for years beforehand. But yeah, I hope you got some value from this. Subscribe, everything like that. And again, if you do want us to take over your content creation process for you, book in a call with the first link in the description. Hope you got some value from this, and peace.